Now, I've been waiting to do this since, like, I mean, it's got to be, like, the beginning of my channel. Like, months and months ago, especially Jhope. Once I reacted to Tear, everybody was like, you got to check out Jhope by RM. So I've been waiting to do this for so long, and it's just never been a good time. But finally, I have a moment after after the Agust comeback. Now I'm just in the zone. So today I'm going to do things a little bit different than normal. I'm going to pit these songs against each other. Now, disclaimer, first and foremost, I love all three of these guys. But for the sake of this video, we're going to have a little competition. So I want to see which of these songs is the best, you know? I'm sure they're going to be different in their own ways. They all have their own styles, so it's going to be hard to, like, you know, actually just put them, go one by one and figure out what's the best, because what's best, that's subjective. But just for the sake of this video, it's going to be my own personal interpretation. What I like the best, that's going to be the winner. So I am going to be watching all these videos twice. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep in the entire cuts of the second watch through, but basically I'm going to be focusing on the music the first time around and then the lyrics the second time around. So I'm going to be checking out Jhope first. Now, I do know one thing about this song. I know that sort of the point of this song is to just show that he can go, you know? And it's not really much about the lyrics. In fact, I've heard that the lyrics might be sort of meaningless. That being said, I'm still going to check out the MV first, and then I'm going to check out the lyrics video and just, you know, let's see what his nonsense lyrics. Because there's an art to everything. Don't forget that. Oh my god, I'm finally watching this. It's so crazy. It's like surreal. Wow, super weird instrumentation to start off the song. Already switched up the flow once. And he's just throwing in the random English too. So hard to do. So far, like, all of the English words have been curse words, and there's something about that that's very appealing. I don't know what, but I'm liking it. Little vocal fry there too. Ah, yes, that was, I don't know, there was something about the imagery right there where he got real angry and the camera started shaking. I want to see that again. It was just kind of like, it lended itself so well to what was happening there. I wish I saw the lyrics right now. That's crazy looking. It's like a horror movie. Tupac. Dude, this is like the fifth flow of this song. How did anybody... Calm down. How did anybody think that he was incapable of this? Even just in the BTS songs. I've heard it. You can hear the potential even when he's not doing it. This is him showing off, obviously. And he's like, come on, man. It's like perfect. It's like exactly... Imagine being in like an underground rap crew. You know what I mean? And like, tell me that you wouldn't want this fucking guy on your team. I feel okay saying the F word right now because he just said it like 400 times. Bippity boopity.
You know I ain't about the thousands. Let me ride it. You drop it, swap it, rock it, mock it, stock it, lock it in my pocket. Just full of masses. Yeah, I get them in the best, get them in the wrist. Heaven added on the son of a beach. Now once I try to be, now my son of a peak. Now the grandma's a son of a stitch. Yeah, man, I told you that I'm a monster. That why I be rapping.
That's an electric guitar back there too. Just got so heavy. Oh, it's not over, is it? I get to listen to it again. That smirk. That's that RM smirk. Alright. I'll talk more about it after the lyrics, but the one thing that I want to say right now is that that song reminded me, in a sense, of, you know, the song, the Eminem song with Juice WRLD, Godzilla, that came out earlier this year? It's one of my favorite Eminem songs of all time, and it's because he keeps switching up the flow throughout, and everything about it changes. Just like his cadence, his volume levels, the speed, everything. It just keeps changing over and over again. He's got like 7 different flows in that song. All the styles are like, you know, I'm sorry, by the way, if the air conditioner is getting in, it's like 85 degrees out here. But it's just nuts how quickly it goes from one flow to the next flow, and it all works so wonderfully, and it gets intense. When he wants to be intense, it gets so intense. The end was so... I love the ending of that. And I just, like, while I was listening to this, I just kept thinking of the Eminem song because that song impresses me so much, and this song I got, like, the exact same feelings from. Alright, so let's check out the lyrics. I am even more curious about the lyrics now because of the bippity boppity boopity bippity part. That was, I'm almost hoping that it's just even more ridiculous. Like, I hope it's the most ridiculous lyrics I've ever read. Alright, here we go. I really like this beginning too, and I like that kind of like dark undertones to the song. Yo, hold on. What was that right there? I feel like I heard him say the word haters, but it's not written on the screen. I did. What is this? A hero like a leech, kill me, tie me up, give me. Like up here, it literally says haters. Is that a Korean word? It can't be. Call you Uni. I love how Uni was like written in English too. Dude, I heard Tupac the first time, but I didn't realize any of the rest of it was in English. And these are actually, that's like my favorite line of the song so far. Oh, I like that that one with him. Got 6 bullets in my tongue, 6 snakes in my lung. Nasty. Yeah, this is meaningless wordplay. You know I got a motherfucking beat. I like how he calls it out in the middle of the song. He's just like, dude, just listen. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm saying right now. Just listen to how it sounds. Oh my god, this is so hard to follow, guys. I gotta keep going back. Like these, I mean, some of these lyrics are actually kind of sick, you know, like just the way that he's saying them. But it's so hard to follow. He's so fast. My heart is pitch black, a summer's suntan. Do you guys think that line is as awesome as I do? There's something about it, I don't know. Just play with your dick or something. Try eating. It's delicious. Let's just move on. The part is the best. Never stop attacking some trashes and pixelize up so chubby no real back so up so chubby you know I ain't about the thousands of erotic you're dropping swap it rocking mocking stocking lock it in my pocket just full of masses yeah I get them in a bitch get them in a wrist have been added on the son of a beach now once I try to be not much son of a hate man a grandma's a son of a stitch yeah man I told you that I'm a monster that why I be rapping nonstop I do want your hands at the concert what's the fucking dead hands at the concert hit me. I need a drink. Alright guys, I mean, right now I'm feeling a little bit bad for Suga and Jhope because that was a 10 out of 10 for me. Like, just straight up. That was a 10 out of 10. I know that he was intentionally... There's something about him intentionally trying to be meaningless that, like, gives it more meaning, you know what I mean? Because, like, his whole purpose for doing this is meaningful. The whole reason that he's making this song, that he's writing these lyrics, there's a meaning behind that. So the meaningless of the lyrics actually gives the song meaning. Alright. Now, let's jump on to, number 2. We're gonna go to J-Hope's Airplane. Now, this is my boy. It's been my bias. It's been my bias since the start. But I'm just gonna say right off the bat that as much as I love J-Hope overall, you know, his dancing, his style, his raps, I'm not sure he's as well-rounded of a rapper as either of the other two guys are. So I'm going into this song with a little bit, I'm giving him a little bit of a curve. Now that being said, I have seen him be friggin' awesome. What is it, Tear? At the end of Tear, that he just, like, goes nuts? I don't know, I think it's Tear. Like, one of their songs, like, one of the rap line songs, he comes out at the very end for, like, the last 30 seconds, he doesn't have a verse before that, and he just goes ham on everybody, steals the whole show. So I know he's got it in him to, like, do a rap song where he's actually better than the other ones. But, just from my personal opinion, as much as I love the guy, I don't know if he's as consistent of a rapper as the other two. He could prove me wrong right here. Either way, you know I love him anyway. Let's do this! I'm not even turning on the lyrics the first time. I'm going to turn them on the second time. I am just assuming that because it's J-Hope, it's going to be a little bit lighter. Just because, you know, Ego, Shadow, Persona, Ego was the lightest one. A lot of echo and distortion on that keyboard. See, but there's... I already have something to say. I mean, listen, just right off the bat, like, one of the things I love about him is his ability to make words sound different than they would normally sound. Just the last word of each of those lines, you know it's him. You know what I mean? Like, you know that it's his own style, it's his own flair. He goes super deep, but the way that he goes deep, it sounds like he's altering his voice in some way or something, but it just, you know it's him doing it, and that's what makes his rapping sound so special to me. Alright, let's go. This is from 2018? Okay, so this is the same year as Jhope, right? Or the same year as... Oh, I don't know. Never mind. I didn't look at the year. Much more, like, chill song. Laid back. But his voice just works really well with this kind of slow style. I'm not really sure how RM would sound doing this. Do you guys know if he's layering with himself right now, or if anybody else is layering with him? Because it sounds like there's a harmony almost. I feel like I can hear the other members of the group. Let me know if you know in the comments. There we go. So this is third flow of the song too. Dude, I love his hair like that. He should crimp his hair more. Yo, I gotta tell you, like right on. Wow, it's already been 2.5 minutes. Damn, I thought I just started the song. This is the smoothest his voice has ever sounded to me. Like, he's got like a bit of a vocal fry on his voice a lot of the time, or like just a rasp, a general rasp. But in this one, he sounds, and in the beginning he sounded like that, but for this last verse, when he sped it up a little bit, definitely sounds smoother than normal, which is interesting. I wonder if he did that, if that was post-processing, or if he was intentionally trying to alter his voice for the faster part in order to kind of sound clearer, in order to sound smoother. I thought it worked really well. It sounded really good that way. Okay, so another really solid song. I love that it was so different from RM's Joke. But okay, so first the pros, right? The pros are that I thought he did a great job of just his job, you know, to rap, to flow on top of the beat that was given to him. I don't know if he wrote it or not, but on top of that beat, I thought he did a great job with it. Because it was such a different vibe than Joke, it's like virtually impossible to compare the two of them. It would be completely unfair of me to say that like Joke was better rapped than Airplane was, because I can't. It's a different song. It's meant to be slower. I'm sure once I listen to the lyrics, I'm going to understand why it's slower. You know what I mean? But just for the style of what J-Hope is capable of doing, I thought he hit it out of the park. You know, like I thought that his voice sounded excellent. The song itself wasn't my favorite song. I didn't dislike it. I didn't love it though. I thought that the chorus went on a little too long, specifically at the end. Just my personal opinion. I'm sure that other people don't feel that way at all. But I thought that it was a little bit like they didn't need to do it that extra time at the end. And it's long, you know? It's the slowest part of the song, and it's also the longest part of the song. So to play it 4 times seemed like a bit too much to me, but the verses were easily my favorite part, like when he was just rapping. And I liked how he just hit all these different flows, just like how RM did in Joke. Not quite as many, but still showed off his ability to be versatile. I lied. Let's start that over again. 1, 2, 3, play. I wonder if this song is... I don't know. It's like a really good slow rap song, you know what I mean? I think I'm just more preferential towards faster raps. I think this is a song about like appreciation of success. Hey, we got another curse word here. Dude, there's something weird about J-Hope cursing to me. I don't know why. I don't know if I've probably heard it before, but I don't know, it just seems like the innocent one to me. I really love this part, this flow. It's like he's flying so high that he could disappear into the clouds, but you don't know, because he's above. Hold on, did he just say... Now I kind of got a different impression for those last two lines there. It seemed like he was saying like airplane mode isn't like you turn your phone off, you know, like you don't have to deal with anybody else type of situation. Maybe that's more along the lines of what he was talking about. Turn off your concern no matter what anyone says. Continue keeping with first and look at the sky. Okay, I think it's a little of both. That's cool. I like that. Little word that wordplay is good. It's like he's talking, he's got like 3 different meanings of the word airplane here. It's like he's physically talking about an actual airplane at some of the parts, and then other parts it seems like he's talking about an airplane like as if it flies above the world, you know, like his easy for me to say, his successes has taken him to new heights, sort of metaphorical. And then also like the airplane mode, like as in like the phone, like, you know, to turn off your concerns for the world, to ignore the world and keep doing you. That's really cool. That's probably my favorite part of the song. Okay, yeah, so let me see. Lyrically, I think that it improved the song, but not by miles. But if I'm being totally honest, like it's not my favorite. It's not even my favorite J-Hope song, honestly. Like, I think I liked Ego and what was the one with Becky G? Chicken Noodle Soup. I think I like both of those better, honestly. But I've also listened to both of those a lot more times at this point, so it's kind of hard to say exactly what I'll feel about this song later on. And I'm also just coming off of Joke, which I feel like I probably should have listened to Airplane first, you know, just to kind of give this song more of a chance, because coming after Joke, it's like, it's pretty hard to live up to that. So now we're doing the original Agust D. Now, if you guys watched my Agust D2 reaction, you know that shit just blew me out of the water. And I have very high expectations for this song. Like, I think RM is a lyrical wordsmith, a genius writer, and just has incredible range with his flows. But Suga's got like this intangible quality that it's like almost impossible to explain, like what's so special about his style and his voice. You know, I said in the other video, I thought that you could take him out and put him in a metal band and he'd make an excellent screamer, and I think that's part of what makes him so special, is that like you can almost hear that he's like on the verge, like he's always on the verge of screaming. Like if he just went a little bit harder, he'd just be like, you know? But he keeps it to the rap flow, and there's something really like cool about that, really badass, you know what I mean? So let's see what this is all about. Alright, what is happening here? I was like, modern blues. See what I mean? It's like on the verge of screaming, just like so close to it. Not anymore. This is too much. Dude. Oh, I feel so bad for J-Hope. I do. Listen, I know that he's awesome. I promise I do, but like, sandwiching him in the middle of these was so unfair. what Suga's doing right now is just... I can't even explain it. It requires so much talent to do what he's doing. You know, just the way that he makes his voice crack on certain words, the way that... And I'm guessing he wrote the song, you know, not necessarily the lyrics definitely, but I mean the beat itself also, because it's fitting so well and it's breaking at the right times, you know, like the percussion's dropping out or the beat's changing right at the perfect times for him to showcase, you know, what he's capable of. And I'm gonna actually just go back. It's my favorite beat so far out of the three. I don't even know what to call this beat. It's such a weird amalgamation of styles. Dude, that cymbal and then the drum roll, oh, it's working so well. Dude, I don't understand. Like, his voice keeps changing so much, like, just all over the place. And I'm just... Controlled chaos, man. Controlled chaos is where I live. It's where my heart is. And he's just, like, excelling right now on what that phrase is. I just can't say enough good things about what I'm hearing so far. And, yeah, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind. I just nope. All right. I was pretty tired when I started this, and I feel like I just drank 18 monsters. The drink, not the creature. His cadences never stop changing, man. And I just can't even, like, fathom how difficult it would be to, like, go from that high-pitched, like, kind of, like, shrieky sound that he goes into for, like, a word, maybe a phrase, and then drops it back down to, like, either a, like, really clear flow or that, like, raspy, screamy rap that he does. But, like, it's all just... Alright, let's go back a little bit. And go. It's a whole new thing going on here now. I can't see the lyrics, but I think he's being sarcastic right now. Yo, I love how you can like. It's almost over. Oh wait. It's literally over. Okay. Dude, I love how you can hear his breathing sometimes. Not even sometimes. Most of the time. Most of the time you can hear his breaths, and he's definitely doing that intentionally. And it adds to the passion. Like, he's got a certain element of desperation in his voice sometimes, and it's not desperation like bad desperation. It's desperation like, I'm getting this fucking message out, whether you like it or not. And when you hear his breath like that, it adds to it like, it's like there's this extra piece of effort in it that it feels less clean. Like, his rap style is dirty. It's rough. It's not the cleanest rap style in the world by far, but that is what makes him special, and it's what makes it awesome. Let's watch the lyrics and then I'll talk about it. By the way, I think I liked that one better than the new one. I don't know. I really like the new one, but this was like perfect. You know what I mean? Love this guy more every time I listen to him. It's so funny, man. When I first started listening to BTS, I definitely thought he was like third in line. You know, like I was like, okay, J-Hope's the one where I like really like the way that he flows, and then RM's the one that's like solid. You know, like he's like the one that you can like count on, and then Suga's like the third guy. And now I'm like, I can't believe I ever thought that. Dude, I just gotta hear it. Now that I know what he's saying there, I gotta hear it at the same time that I'm reading, because it just sounded so much cooler. The way he says fuck you, dude, like what the hell? This K-pop category ain't enough size for me. About to burn this passport. I'm sorry. Okay, listen. I didn't think about this the first time that I was lit, but A to the G to the U to the STD. All right. This is where the tongue technology comes from. Awesome. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm not sure if this was intentional or... It has to be, right? Y'all get turned on by my tongue technology. To say tongue technology and follow that up with a line that says STD, it's hard not to hear those two things together. Oh, hold on. Here's the fast part. Oh, shit. Okay. This is going to be really hard to read. Alright, here we go. That Dickum? Yo, I'm so amped. Listen to this, bro. Like, seriously. Yo, what is he? Dude, he's spitting facts here. All you fried rappers should be thankful for I am an idol. Cause I'm busy 24/7, don't need no break. He's saying like, yo, I'm out here doing my idol thing. You guys are lucky I'm not in your scene because I'm gonna be blowing all y'all out of the water. That's just, I definitely sarcastic. Ooh. Right to the point. Rapper's not as good as me. Period. Dude, I'm sorry, but just like all the sexual innuendo. I'm D-boy. Like he's like in this chorus he's saying, I'm D-boy, and then he says STD, and then he talks about tongue technology, dude. Yo, I need some panties to throw at this guy right now. Dude, no. What? Okay, so I already said pretty much everything I was going to say after I watched it the first time, but lyrically, bro, come on, that was fire. So, like, Joke was supposed to be meaningless, but with meaning, and then Airplane had meaning, but there were far less lyrics in the song in general, because it was so much slower, there was less to actually say. So, it's hard to compare, once again, and I understand right off the bat that it's unfair to put these three songs against each other. That being said, Agust D,
You win.
that song was just straight fire, dude. Like, I thought, I'm in love with this guy, man. Like, I just want to be his best friend, and I want to hang out with him, and I want to write music for him, and I really want him to be the vocalist in a metal band that I write the music for. Like, that is, like, my dream in life right now. These three guys are all fire in what they do, but dude, like, I'm gonna say it now, I'm not gonna say it again because I don't want to offend any of the people with the biases, you know, but God forbid this happens, but if anybody in this group was about to go solo, I would have the most faith in Suga to do it. Like, he just dropped that mixtape, that whole mixtape. I can't friggin' wait to listen to that thing, dude. Like, this guy's got me more amped about music than almost anybody in the world right now. Maybe anybody. He might be at the top of my list for this current 2020. Suga is like my boy. Like, he's like my #1 musical artist. Because, like, Shadow was so good too. I'm really loving what this guy's putting out. I've been recording for an hour. I'm gonna stop now. And I just can't. I can't with these guys, man. Subscribe and like the video. All right.